Namaskar, good evening. This is Breaking Ground and I am Swati Joshi. It's time to get the top developments for you in this broadcast. Let me first tell you what is the top focus at 5. Congress is at loggerheads with their own MP Shashi Tharoor. After his speech in Panama, top Congress leaders are citing his own book to take on their own MP. Is Congress unable to handle Tharoor's India First stand? That's the debate on Breaking Ground. On Deep Dive today, we put the focus on what's happening in the US government. Elon Musk has stepped down from his post in Dodge, but what's the real story behind his exit? Were there irreparable differences between the two? We tell you more on Breaking Ground. And then, in Janata State today, we put the focus on the raging language debate. Did Kamal Hassan cross the line with his comments on Kannada and Tamil? We ask you, the Janata, for what your views are on the issue. Let's get you all the stories now in detail. So if there's one man who's strongly and fiercely highlighting India's war against terrorism on the global stage, it's Congress MP Shashi Tharoor. He's an integral part of the Modi government's multi-party delegation on Operation Sindoor, which is showing the world proof of Pakistan's terror patronage. But Tharoor's straight talk is upsetting his own party. The Congress MP has set off a chain reaction by publicly acknowledging something the Congress tries to downplay. In Panama, the Thiruvananthapuram MP said that India for the first time breached the LOC in 2016, crossed the LOC in 2016 to respond to acts of terrorism. And this has ruffled the feathers of Congress leaders, especially those that are part of Rahul Gandhi's camp. Here's what Mr. Tharoor said.
When, for the first time, India breached the line of control between India and Pakistan to conduct a surgical strike on a terror base, a launch pad, the Uri strike in September 2015, that was already something we had not done before. Even during the Kargil war, we had not crossed the line of control. In Uri we did. Then came the attack in Pulwama in January 2019. This time we crossed not only the line of control, we crossed the international border and we struck a terrorist headquarters in Balakot. This time we have gone beyond both of those. We have not only gone beyond the line of control and the international border, we have struck at the Punjabi heartland of Pakistan by hitting terror bases, training centers, terror headquarters in 9 places.
Well, Tharoor's 2016 surgical strikes mentioned in Panama has got the Congress party's goat. Congress leaders who lapped up the super spokesperson jibe, super BJP spokesperson jibe, were quick to attack Shashi Tharoor for putting facts on the table. Shashi Tharoor too gave it back, and this time it was a classic takedown of critics and trolls. Talking to social media platform X, Shashi Tharoor said, taking to social media platform, I beg your pardon, Shashi Tharoor said he was clearly and explicitly speaking only about reprisals for terror attacks and not about previous wars. He said his remarks were preceded by a reference to the several attacks that have taken place in recent years alone, during which previous Indian responses were both restrained and constrained by responsible respect for LOC and IB. He further went on to say that critics and trolls are welcome to distort his views. Now, sources in the Congress party are telling Times Now that the party is clearly upset with Tharoor's remarks. Multiple party leaders even retweeted his criticism of Tharoor. Now, many Congress leaders are picking out excerpts from Shashi Tharoor's book to counter him. In his book, The Paradoxical Prime Minister, Dr. Tharoor wrote, and I quote, "The shameless exploitation of the 2016 surgical strikes along the line of control with Pakistan and a military raid in hot pursuit of rebels in Myanmar as a party election tool, something the Congress party had never done despite having authorized several such strikes earlier," unquote. Now, this excerpt from his book was tweeted by Congress leader Pawan Kheda, also highlighted by others in the Congress.
Shashi Tharoor ji has just tweeted and clarified that he didn't mean that no action was taken before 2016. He's clarified. I think that ends the matter.
But the BJP is questioning, saying that it's the Bharat stake.
For BJP, every opportunity to create conflicts is their hallmark. They are known for this.
देखिए, कांग्रेस पार्टी का स्पष्ट दृष्टिकोण पवन खेड़ा जी ने, जो चेयरमैन, जयराम रमेश जी ने उनको टैग करते हुए जो भेजा, आ चुका है। हमारे सामने कोई देश हित में मैं समझाना चाहता हूं किरण रिजिजू जी, जिन लोगों ने अपनी जान की बाजी लगाकर शौर्य और पराक्रम का प्रदर्शन करके 6 बार, 1-2 बार नहीं 6 बार किया हो और ये कह दिया जाए कि पहली बार 2014 के बाद सर्जिकल स्ट्राइक हुई, तो ये भारतीय सेना का अपमान है, उन वीर जवानों के शौर्य का अपमान है। इसको किसी कीमत पे हम बर्दाश्त नहीं कर सकते और ऑन रिकॉर्ड कहते हैं कि 6 बार उसके पहले हो चुका। फिर इतिहास देख लो ना भाजपा का, कांग्रेस का।
Meanwhile, the BJP is accusing Congress of going soft on terror. They are pointing at old revelations of ex-Air Chief Fali Homi Major, where he revealed that Indian Air Force planned hit post-26/11 terror attacks, but did not get the government's nod. No clear go-ahead was given to them. The BJP says that when it was time to punish terror, the Congress hesitated. When the nation needed action, the Congress stopped the armed forces.
तो कैसा है कि कांग्रेस पार्टी की जो है वो मोदी जी के प्रति जो है, मोदी जी की सफलता के प्रति जो दुर्भावना है वो तो जग जाहिर है, लेकिन देश की सुरक्षा के प्रति जो दुष्प्रचार की सोच और सनक है वो कांग्रेस पार्टी का भला करने वाले नहीं है। अब अभी तक तो आप जो है वो गैरों पे हमला कर रहे थे, अब जो है वो अपनों पे भी जो है वो हमला करने में लगे हुए हैं। अरे भाई, जो ये डेलीगेशन गया है किसी पार्टी का डेलीगेशन नहीं है, पूरे कंट्री का डेलीगेशन है।
I also want to draw your attention to an RTI that was filed in 2018 and sought a response from the DGMO. The DGMO back in 2018 responded to the RTI. The query was about surgical strikes. So the response to the RTI by clarifying that there was no record of a surgical strike prior to the Uri reaction. And that's not all. In fact, in 2018, Northern Army Commander Lieutenant General Ranbir Singh also cited this RTI reply to confirm that the first such surgical strike was only conducted in 2016. So was Shashi Tharoor right? And if yes, then why is the Congress so riled up and not ready to accept the reality? Let's take that question across to our guests. We are joined by Jasmine Sandavalia, spokesperson of the BJP, and we have Dr. Nikul Patel, Congress leader. Dr. Patel, I first want to ask you, no other party, because almost all the opposition party has allowed their leaders to be part of the delegation. No other opposition party is going after their leaders for putting India first the way Congress party is.
See, firstly, I would like to reply. Give me a few minutes. Definitely, I wish that you will try to understand and listen my answer to your questions. Right. So basically, Bharatiya Janata Party or the Indian government had asked all party to recommend few names for all party delegate to various countries, and when it was asked, we have submitted few names. But Bharatiya Janata Party created politics and want to do politics with the name, and they have selected the name out of which we have not submitted. That is the first part. Now we are not against what they have recommended Shashi Tharoor ji to the delegation, and we appreciate that they are allowing Shashi Tharoor ji to be part of that delegation, and we are happy with it. Now there is a clear misunderstanding about what Shashi Tharoor ji wants to try to convey during its speech at Panama, and it has been misunderstood. Definitely, Pawan Khera ji rightly said that the clarification is shouted by him, and we are definitely with the entire country that what country is facing right now, and we know how terror is playing role in its own way by Pakistan. So I don't think there is any controversy right now between anyone. And
Dr. Patel, if your party is appreciating the stand that has been taken by Shashi Tharoor of putting India first, why is Udit Raj calling him a super spokesperson of the BJP? Why are you going after him for saying that there were no strikes of this nature carried out before 2016?
See, we all know the history, and Shashi Tharoor ji is also an erudite member of parliament. He knows very well what is the history, and he reflects in his tweet also too. Udit Raj may have some misconception about his speech, and what was clarified, and now it is clear there is
What is the clarification? Pawan Khera retweeted that. Where is the clarification? Pawan Khera has retweeted that post of Udit Raj where he is calling Shashi Tharoor the super spokesperson of the BJP, sir.
I think Shashi Tharoor ji has tweeted after that.
Yes, but Shashi Tharoor has taken to task all those who are trolling him and criticizing him. In that tweet also he is saying that this was never the response to terror attacks. Now who is misquoting and misunderstanding Shashi Tharoor? Is it the Congress party itself?
See, no one is misunderstanding him. He has put it his own words, and now even in your start of your program, you quote Pawan Kheda ji, and he rightly say that everything is clear and there is now no confusion in it.
There is no confusion that the Congress party is countering their own, sir.
There should not be any controversy regarding that.
But the Congress itself is creating a controversy, Dr. Patel. Nobody's forcing Udit Raj to call Shashi Tharoor a super spokesperson of the BJP or Pawan Kheda to, highlight that excerpt of the book and talk about it. He's giving a fact check to Shashi Tharoor, not to anyone else. Let me bring in Jasmine Sandhawalia. Jasmine Sandhawalia, by citing these excerpts from the book or by calling him a super spokesperson of the BJP, is the Congress party attacking the BJP or Shashi Tharoor, a MP of their own party, going after their own?
I think, Swati, they are attacking India. What they're doing is that they are totally not understanding that we are going through one of the most challenging times after 1971. We have been at war with Pakistan, and every Indian has faced a tragedy on the 22nd of April. Look at the sagacity and the magnanimity of Mr. Modi and the BJP government, which is in the center, that they chose the best Indian, the best person who could go and talk about foreign policy. We chose Mr. Tharoor only because he's the best Indian who could go and represent us. When they ridicule, when they say, oh, he's the spokesperson of the BJP. No, sir. He is the spokesperson of India when he goes and talks about foreign policy and defends our country. Now, like Chanakya said, that in Arthashastra also, that when it comes to the sovereignty of the nation, we have to be together. Friends and foes stand together. Congress, unfortunately, has totally gone into some kind of a stupid stupor that they are not realizing that politics is done within the country, not outside the nation.
What Shashi Tharoor has done all this while, exposing Pakistan, the terror links of Pakistan, Dr. Patel, is the same thing that someone like Abhishek Banerjee, the MP of TMC, is saying, or Kanimori of the DMK is saying, or Priyanka Chaturvedi of the UBT is saying. They're all saying that, as far as domestic politics is concerned, we fight against our government tooth and nail. When it is about national security, of course, we all rise above party lines. But no opposition party has targeted their MPs for taking India's stand, for keeping India first. It's only the Congress party. Also look at the double standards, Dr. Patel. 2 days back, Pawan Kheda said, this delegation of opposition MPs is doing a fantastic job, better than the government. And just 2 days after that, Shashi Tharoor is being called all sorts of names.
So, firstly, as per your statement, if Shashi Tharoor ji is from Congress, then Congress is appreciating and defending the entire country against terrorism. So, you agree to it that the Congress is also against terrorism?
Dr. Patel is calling him a super spokesperson. Is calling him a super spokesperson of the BJP for saying that we did not carry out surgical strikes like the way we did in 2016. It's your party that is criticizing Shashi Tharoor. You do not try to turn the tables at me.
No, I'm not turning the table. I just want to confirm with you that, as you rightly say that all MPs are with the delegation are against the terrorism, and if
I am stating the fact.
Parliament,
and I am stating the fact. Am I wrong in saying that?
In favor of the country.
And I am stating the fact.
Congress,
and I am stating the fact. One second. And I am stating the fact. Whether it's the MPs of the opposition, which includes the Congress, the TMC and others, or other members, they are all taking a stand against terrorism, and it's a fact that I am stating.
Congress is not in favor of what is happening. I think
Congress was also not in favor of Shashi Tharoor being picked up or being chosen by the BJP as part of the delegation.
I don't understand. Shashi Tharoor ji is from Congress. He is representing as a Congress member of Parliament to the delegation.
He is representing the delegation as an Indian.
And if he is acknowledging,
he is representing India, sir. That's the whole problem, that you see Congress, BJP and TMC here. They are all Indians, part of the delegation, exposing Pakistan. Jasmine Sandhawalia and Dr. Nikul Patel, thank you very much for joining us. That's all the time I have for the debate.